очень весело от Arizona.
Да?
Мы там 3 days мы там плавали.
Вы плавали? You went to Sedona? Is that right?
3 times.
Sedona.
И имя было тут.
That's great, Lana. And how did you go to Sedona? Did you fly on an airplane or did you drive in a car?
Drive on the car.
You drove in a car all the way to Sedona?
Long time.
That's a long
12
trip.
hours. 12 hours.
You drove for 12 hours? What did you do in the car for 12 hours, Lana? That's a long time.
That's why we drive so long. That's why Papa and my daddy bring us that new that thing, and we can put it on the car and we can drive it, put our Nexus toys and something else.
Okay, so it was like you had like a special iPad or something that you could draw on and play on. That's fun. Did you guys get along in the car?
I told you 12 hours.
No, I mean, did you and your sister get along when you were driving? Did you fight or were you friends?
Friends.
Friends. Very good. Very cool. Did you guys hear that? Lana went to Sedona, Arizona, and she drove in the car for 12 hours. 12 hours. When was the last time anybody did anything for 12 hours? I don't even know. Did anybody, maybe even, I don't think anybody even sleeps for 12 hours. Daniel, did you sleep for 12 hours lately? No? Yes, you did? Okay.
In the car.
You slept in the car for 12 hours. You slept the whole time? Where did you go? Did you also go to Sedona? No? I like your background, Daniel. I like your purple. Yes.
No, this is not backyard.
No, background. Yes, Lana, yes.
You know, when we didn't was yet in Arizona and we was just drumming, you know, it was a big wiggle thing. It was like this.
It was a windy road. Yeah, it was a windy road. Did you?
Road. It was very snake road, and we didn't like it. And sometimes we can throw up, but we didn't throw up. But when we did go to Arizona, my sister threw up 3 times. I only 1 time.
Well, that's
and
what
when we go back to our home, like we now in our home, I threw up 1 time. And my sister didn't.
Did your parents throw up? No. Are you?
My mom thought when she was little girl, she threw up so many times.
But not on this Arizona trip.
Because she's already big.
Because she's very big. What was the most interesting thing you did in Arizona?
Swim.
Swim?
Whose boobs are singing?
I don't know, but I'm gonna guess it's probably Juliana.
Yeah, it's probably Juliana or Alexa, because I know Rami is not tricking us.
Unless, yes.
You know, we went fishing there in Arizona.
You went fishing? Wow, what a trip! That sounds amazing.
I 3 fishes and with us in Arizona was Mia, Ethan, Игорь, и Вика, и Наташа, Даня, и Сэм, и Юля, и Андрей. Они с нами тоже были в Аризоне.
So you had a big group. That sounds like a lot of fun. Now, did you swim in the lake, in the river, or in the swimming pool?
we swim in a slide rock. Slide rock is like there's slides and we can slide on that rock.
Oh, so you
Very slippery.
you slid down into the water. Aha, I knew it was Juliana and Gregory. Gregory, were those your boobs singing? No. Was the Magnetiles were singing? You guys.
Juliana got the idea from her best friend.
You guys are ridiculous. I love it though. I love it. Daniel, I was talking about your background, not your backyard, like that purple wall behind you. Is it purple?
No, this is my real house.
No, I know, but is that wall behind you purple? Or is it plum colored? It's
it's red color.
It's red? It's a red wall. Interesting. Hey, did you guys know, I'm going to tell you something really crazy. How many of you have a rug in your living room or in a room of your house? How many of you have a rug? Rug?
What?
Did you know that in Russia or in the Soviet Union where
Sasha, my mom was born in Russia.
yes, she was, and so was I. And did you know that?
Mine.
And so was Rami's.
My dad's too.
Yeah. And did you know that in Russia, people put rugs not on they put them on the floor, but you know where else they put them? They put them on the wall.
I knew it.
How? How they put them on the wall?
How did they put them?
I know it because I went to Russia like a year ago.
Yeah, and did you see some rugs on the wall in Russia?
No.
You didn't see
No.
you didn't see any rugs on the wall in Russia? There are people for whatever reason, I don't know why they do it, but there are people that put a rug on the wall of their house.
How?
How do they put it? I don't know. Here, let me show you. Let me share my screen and I'll show you. Look at that. Look at those people. See that? They have a rug on their wall. Yeah, Juliana.
I got a haircut yesterday and also made my stuffy a ninja costume.
After copying me.
Wow, you got a lot done yesterday. Hey, Juliana, were you gonna have a friend of yours also join us today, or is that tomorrow? She's gonna come tomorrow?
Yeah, that's the person who gave her the idea of boobs are singing.
Yeah.
Oh.
I get calls a lot. Well, now.
Is she gonna join us today?
She might. She's almost 8. She's
Almost 8. Wow. Well, that's great.
Juliana, I don't know.
So I guess we.
Sasha, do you know where is this from? This is makeup. This is makeup from the birthday because we went today on my friend Abby's birthday, and then we have very much fun. And Abby gave us and we went with Mila onto the party. Mila, Abby, and only me.
Hey, Lana, I love how much energy you have today. I love how enthusiastic you are today about it.
Abby gave me this makeup, and this is for my sister. She have a lot of makeup.
That's nice. Well, your sister is older, right? So, that's one of the.
Very old. I do have 2 my makeup.
You have makeup as well. Mila, do you wear makeup? Not really? No. What about you, Juliana? Do you ever wear makeup? No. Daniel, what about you? Do you wear makeup? No. Rami? Rami? Yes, Mila.
Did you see my background?
Yeah, it's black. It's not a background, it's a blackground.
Yeah, look.
Are you in a cave? You're just a black square now? Okay.
Oh, I know.
I have a black square right now.
Yeah, Lana, what's up?
Look, I'm pretty.
That's cute. Right on.
She made
So-
a picture of black, and she made her background black.
Yes, Mila is very, very good at using Zoom. Yes.
Sasha, look at my picture of the pamatka.
Yes.
Look, it's a LOL, and its name LOL.
That's very cute. Nice. Awesome. Lana's just going to try on makeup for the rest of our class today. Is that okay with everybody?
And also, do you know that men
Makeup.
makeup?
Hold on. What's that, Gregory?
You know that men can also wear makeup?
I've worn makeup before.
Yeah, it's like a costume.
Oh, yeah, or some men just like to wear makeup.
Yeah, like suits.
I mean, like, for example, we have somebody new joining us. Is that Ariella?
This is Ariella.
Hi, Ariella. Shalom. Manishma.
What? With
So
David?
Greg.
Wow.
How are you?
Ariella, I copied the name. Let's let them see them first.
Take it easy,
Again, Bobs are singing.
All right. Hang on, guys. Hang on a second. Let's all say hi to Ariella. It sounds like Gregory and Juliana already know her, but none of you know. So let's hang on a second. Let's learn some things about Ariella. Ariella, will you tell us some things about yourself? Yeah. Okay, I have a question. Maybe you guys have some questions for Ariella, but I've got the first one. Ariella, what is your favorite color?
Violet.
Your favorite color is violet. Very cool, very cool. Anybody else have a question for Ariella? Okay, I have another one while you guys are thinking. Ariella, do you have any pets?
No.
No pets? Okay. Do you have, look, Rami has a question for you, Ariella. Rami, what's up?
When is your birthday?
September 25th.
Oh, that's amazing. September 25th. You know, my son's name is Dove, and his birthday is on September 26th. Okay.
Wow.
Check that out. Yeah, Juliana.
There was a question for Yella.
Yeah.
Could you dye your doll's hair again?
What?
Could you dye your doll's hair again?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that.
Why? Is your mom not gonna let you use the makeup?
What? What do you mean?
Because you have to use the makeup to dye the doll's hair. No, Juliana, there's such a hair chalk.
Hey, Sasha,
Yeah.
are you getting ready for Father's Day?
Am I getting ready for Father's Day?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice. Hang on, everybody. Hang on. I'm gonna mute everybody for a second. It's getting a little bit loud. Hold on. It's getting a little loud here. So Rami asked me if I'm getting ready for Father's Day. Did you ask me if I'm getting ready, Rami, or how I'm getting ready?
If you're getting
If I'm
ready.
getting ready for Father's Day. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. I have a lot of I have a lot of things I have to do. I am planning to build a deck in my backyard, and I'm gonna
So
build.
don't do it. So don't do it in the 21st.
Don't do it on Father's Day.
Yeah,
Why not?
because it's Father's Day.
No. Well, we're gonna do it. I think this Thursday. We're gonna build it with my father, and maybe Dove will help us also. So it'll be like, I'm building it with my father, Dove is building it with his father. So that's pretty cool. Are you getting ready for Father's Day? Are you going to surprise your father in some way?
I have a present.
I'm making him a picture.
Oh, you're making him a picture. Very nice, very nice. Is anybody else making something for their father for Father's Day?
I already gave him an early present.
An early present. Okay. Ariella, what about you? Are you making something for your dad for Father's Day?
I haven't really planned what I'm gonna do yet.
Okay. Well, you have time. You've got a whole week to plan. But you keep-
Sasha!
yes. Yes.
Look at my Nemo!
Oh, very cool. All right, hang on. Yes, Juliana.
My present for my dad.
That's your present for your. Wow, look at that. It's like a heart, but it's shaped like a diamond. The top of the heart is very cool. Hang on. It's an origami heart. You're getting really good at this whole origami thing. I like it. Very good. Okay, guys. Does anybody else have any questions for Ariella? We know her favorite color is violet. We know that she doesn't have any pets. We know that she's trying to think of something to do for her father for Father's Day. What else do we need to know about her? What's really important? Oh, Ariella, what's your favorite sport? Do you have a favorite sport?
Yes.
Okay.
For now it's tennis.
Okay. Nice. And then let me ask you one last thing, Ariella. What are you really, really, really good at?
Making cakes.
Hang on. Well, I can tell you one thing you're really good at just from observing you now. You're really good at taking your time.
I know it's
really important.
good at watching. Oh, yeah, I was really good at watching.
Really good at watching cartoons. Okay, friends, guys, hold on. It's a little bit loud, so I'm going to mute everybody now, and we're actually going to get started on our lesson. Okay, so I'm going to mute everybody, and I'm going to unmute people. We're going to kind of do it. If you want to say something, raise your hand, and I'm going to unmute you. Okay, that way we're not we don't have a lot of noise in the background. So today we are going to talk about something which is a pretty adult concept. It's mostly something that really adults think about. Kids just sort of either understand it or don't really think about it, but we're going to give it a name and we're going to talk about it. So the first question I have for you guys, I'm going to ask each of you individually. I have here a glass of water, right? Half of the glass has water in it, and half of the glass does not have water in it. Would you agree? Daniel agrees. I see a thumbs up from Daniel. Okay, I'm going to ask each of you individually. I'm just going to start at the top of the screen here. Rami, can you unmute yourself, please? Rami, would you say that this glass is half full or half empty?
Half full.
Half full, okay. And what about Gregory? Gregory, would you say that the glass is half full or half empty?
It's both.
It's both, okay. And Juliana, what about you?
It's not very exactly half.
Well, let's use our imagination and let's pretend that it's exactly half water and half not water. So is it half full or half empty?
It's both.
Both, okay, I like it. And what about Lana? Are you there, Lana? Lana may, oh, there she is. Lana, can you unmute yourself, please? Uh-huh. And Lana, would you give me your opinion on this? Do you think this glass is half full or half empty?
Half full.
Half full, okay. And what about Ariella? Ariella, do you want to give us your opinion on this? Do you think that this glass is half full or half empty?
Kind of both.
Kind of both. Okay, so you have a similar opinion to Juliana and Gregory. And what about Daniel? Daniel, can you unmute yourself, please, and tell me what you think? Do you think this glass is half full or half empty?
Empty.
Half empty. Interesting. And Mila, are you there, Mila? Black square. Black square, Mila.
No.
You're not there?
Yes.
You are there. No, you're not there, or yes, you are not there. Well, do you want to weigh in on this, Mila? Do you think this glass is half full or half empty? Do you want to participate with us today, Mila?
Half empty.
Mila says half empty. Okay, so interesting range of opinions, right? We didn't all say the same thing. Rami said half full. Ariella said kind of both. Gregory and Juliana also said kind of both. Lana said half full. And then Daniel and Mila said half empty. Interesting. Let's go around again and let's see if we can get a little bit more information on that. So Rami, I'm going to come back to you since you were first. Rami, why do you think that the glass is half full and not half empty?
If it's half empty, it would be like because half full there is water, but half full is like the half, but if you half
empty?
Half empty is like
okay, well, think about it for a second. By the way, can this glass be half full of water on top and nothing on the bottom? Is that possible? Who thinks that's possible? Can we have water up here but air down here? No?
No.
No, I don't think so. Okay, good. Rami, anybody else want to talk about why they think the glass is half full or half empty? Anybody else want to clarify their opinion? Gregory, what do you think?
See, my reason is because, first of all, you can't make the glass of water, you can't make the water be on the top because gravity won't allow it. And also, when you get old like me, you learn about fractions, and if it's full, then it has to be half empty because half is like, half of it. So pretend that this is the glass and then half of it is filled.
Yeah.
The other half is filled too. It's
Right.
just like there's 5/10 in a cup and there's 5 in another cup, and if you put them together, it's one whole cup.
That's right. Oh, you muted yourself, or you got muted by accident. Yeah, well, that's a really good explanation, Gregory. I really like that. So that's exactly right. The glass, if it's half full, it must also be half empty from a mathematical point of view, right? If you think about it like a scientist, if you think about it like a mathematician, and you look at this glass, well, of course, it's half full and half empty at the same time. That's how halves work, right? What we're talking about today, and I love that you said that, Gregory, what we're going to talk about today is not necessarily looking at it from a mathematical point of view, but just sort of an instinctive sort of how do we feel about this glass, right? And the glass half full or half empty is something that adults always talk about when they talk about how you think about life, right? So they use it. You guys remember our episode on metaphors and similes? Do you remember that? You remember what a metaphor is? It's when you think of a thing that like represents something else. Like if I said, "Oh, Mila, you're such a whale, Mila. You eat so much. You eat like a whale, right?" Or if I said, "Juliana, you're really prickly today, like a hedgehog. You're like just kind of mean and grouchy, right? You're really prickly like a hedgehog." When I'm using those ways of talking about things, I'm comparing you to something else, right? So when we talk about the glass being half full or half empty, that's kind of what adults use to think about how do you look at life, right? Like when you wake up in the morning, when you woke up this morning, Daniel, did you think today was going to be a good day or a bad day?
Good day.
A good day. And Ariella, what about you? When you woke up this morning, did you think that today was going to be a good day or a bad day?
Good day.
A good day. Did anybody think today was going to be a bad day when you woke up? No? Nobody? Rami, you thought today was going to be a bad day?
When I woke up, I just heard a lot of noise, so I just thought, why is this day so good if everyone is screaming?
You heard a commotion?
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard a commotion. There was a lot of screaming and yelling in your house. What happened? Was there a mouse running around or something?
No, that my dad turned off internet for my sister, and she was screaming that she can't go in master class.
Ah, I see. I understand. So there was some bickering going on in your house, some disagreements, right? Some arguments. Yes, Lana. What did you think about today when you woke up? Did you think it was going to be a good day or a bad day?
Today was when I woke up. It was very bad day. But now it's a little bit good. A little bit good. But still on that side, it's there. It look a little bit good, and this side it's still looking a little bit good. But when I woke up, it was not good at all. But it's summer actually. It has to be very sunny.
So
But
you're talking about the weather, right? You looked around and you thought that the weather was not good when it started. I'm talking about a good day or a bad day for you as a person. Like let's talk about that. If you had the best possible day of your life, right? Like if you could make up your own day, if you could make your day happen any way you possibly wanted, right? You could have anything, you could do anything, you could eat anything, you could see anyone. What would the best day of your life look like? Who wants to try? Ariella, do you want to try? You want to tell us about if you could make up a day for yourself that would be the best day of your life. You could eat anything you wanted. You could do anything you wanted, see anything you wanted, not see anything. Whatever it is, what would the best day of your life look like, Ariella?
Go to the circus.
Yes?
Eat ice cream. And go to Chuck E. Cheese.
And Chuck E. Cheese. All in one day? The circus and Chuck E. Cheese all in one day? Wow, that's amazing. Okay, anything else you want to add, Ariella?
No, not really.
So who would you spend your day with? Who would you take to the circus? Who would you take to Chuck E. Cheese?
My mom and dad and my brother.
So you would go with your.
Not that annoying.
You would go with your family. So your best day is circus and Chuck E. Cheese and ice cream with family. Yeah. Excellent. Thank you for sharing, Ariel. That's great. That does sound like a wonderful day. Who else wants to tell us about their best day? Mila, I saw your hand go up first. You got to unmute yourself, Mila. Use the fork. Use the fork, Mila. Unmute yourself. You're still muted, Mila. Okay, if you can unmute, then I'm going to have, I saw Rami's hand go up. Rami, what would your best day look like?
Go on a boat ride and look TV.
And watch TV?
Yeah,
Would you watch TV on the boat or go on the boat ride and then come home and watch TV at home?
just go on the boat and look TV on it.
And watch TV on the boat. Now, what kind of boat would it be? Would it be a boat with a motor, or would it be a boat with sails? Would it be a big boat or a small boat?
A big boat, like for my family, and with sails.
With sail, so a big sailboat, and your family would come with you. That would be your best
so
day.
I could look TV.
So you could watch TV. What would you eat on your best day ever?
I would eat ice cream.
Ice cream too, like Ariella. Okay, perfect. And then who else wants to? Oh, I see Lana's hand is already up. Lana, you want to tell us about your best? I see your hand, Mila. You can unmute yourself next, and we can. Lana, unmute yourself, please, and tell us about your best day ever.
I was watching if it was very good day to swim, eat a lot of ice cream, and every day swim, and every day watch TV, and every day go to Chuck E. Cheese and Disneyland.
Chuck E. Cheese and Disneyland? Wow.
And chips.
And eat chips. Did you see Ari? Did you see?
TV, a lot of swimming and ice cream.
Got it. And did you, when you went to Chuck E. Cheese, Lana, did you see Ariella there?
No.
No. Ariella, did you see Lana?
On my birthday, first birthday, I was going to Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah. You had a birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese? Which birthday did you have at Chuck E. Cheese?
What are you talking about?
Okay. Mila, you ready to tell us about your best possible day? Okay. Can you unmute yourself, please?
Okay.
Okay. Tell us about what would be your best day ever.
When I'll go to Chuck E. Cheese and stay there on like 100 minutes. 100 million minutes.
You would stay there 100 million minutes?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? What would you eat?
Vato. I don't hear you.
How about now?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Oh, thank you. Who would you spend the best day ever with? Who would be with you on that day?
Eva and Iwana.
Your friends.
And my family.
Your friends Eva and Ilana.
And Maya Fierman.
Okay. Hey, Rami. Whatever you're putting up your notes.
We can't hear you again.
Test, test. Test, test. Okay, hear me now? Daniel and Juliana, which of you want to tell us about your best day ever next? Who wants to go next? Juliana, go next. Okay, Juliana, can you unmute yourself, please?
Eat ice cream. Have my friends come over to my house. Actually go to my friend's house. Eat more ice cream there, and then go to Santa Cruz Gymnastics.
Okay. So you would spend some time with your friends, eat lots of ice cream along the way, do some gymnastics. What else?
Well, it's not part of it, but I'm switching to a different computer.
Okay. So while you
That's more fun.
while you do that, I'm going to have Daniel tell us about his best day ever. Daniel, can you unmute yourself, please? What would be your best day ever?
Eat yummy food.
Eat yummy food. Okay. What's your favorite food?
Broccoli.
Broccoli is your favorite food? Wow. That's awesome. And where would you go on your best day ever?
Pork.
To the park? And who would be with you? Friends, family members?
Family.
Family. So your best day ever would be eating broccoli at the park with your family.
No. Home broccoli.
Eating broccoli at home with your family? Okay. And anything else you would want to do on your best day ever? Play with something?
Play with cars.
Play with cars. Very cool. Okay. Now, that's pretty fun, right? To think about your best day ever. Yeah, Mila, what's up?
I forgot to say something.
Okay. Tell us.
I also would like Caesar salad to eat. On
Caesar
the best
salad?
day
Your
ever.
best day ever, you would eat Caesar salad?
Yeah, because I'm eating Caesar salad right now.
Oh, very nice. Okay.
Sid, this is my third or second or even fourth. I don't know. I didn't count.
Wow. Is it Caesar salad with chicken or just regular Caesar salad?
Chicken, tomatoes, and crunchy things.
And
And
crunchy
beans.
things. Excellent. Well, that's really cool, you guys. Thank you all for sharing that. Can I tell you about my best day ever? Do you guys want to hear about that? Like, what would be my best day ever? No. Oh, we lost somebody. Now we got them back. Would you like to hear about my best day ever, or would you prefer to hear about Evil Bad's best day ever?
Evil Bads.
Evil Bad's? Okay. All right. All right. Evil Bad is going to tell you about his best day ever. So my best day ever would be first, I would wake up in the morning and I wouldn't have to brush my teeth. I don't even think I have any teeth. Do I have any teeth?
No.
No. Okay. Let me unmute everybody. Let me try that. Hang on. Okay. Can we unmute everyone? Unmute Lana, unmute Rami, unmute Ariella. Okay, you guys can unmute yourselves, please. Great. Okay, Daniel, unmute. Lon, I'm going to mute you for a moment. Okay, great. Okay, so Evil Bad's best day ever. So I wake up in the morning and I don't have to brush my teeth. And then I eat 5 donuts for breakfast, and then a pizza, and then another donut. And then I go downstairs and I pull the cat's tails. I just pull them really hard, like pull one cat's tail and then the other cat's tail. And then I go outside, but I put on my pants backwards. And I go outside and I cross the street without looking. I just cross the street. And like cars are honking and everybody is really worried and angry. And I cross the street in my backwards pants to the other side of the street. And then I do it again. I cross the street in the other direction. I don't look again. And maybe I cross the street 3 more times, back and forth and back and forth. And then I'm pretty tired. So I come home and I have another donut. And then I watch 4 hours of cartoons. And then I have 1 more donut and 1 more pizza. And then I brush my teeth, but not for very long. And then I call my friend Puppet Papa, and we cross the street together a couple more times without looking in our backwards pants. And then I watch some more cartoons. And then I eat some ice cream, and then I go to Chuck E. Cheese, and I see Lana there, and I see Ariella there, and I see that they're eating ice cream, and I take their ice cream and I eat it, and then I say "Ha!" and then I go back home, and then I don't brush my teeth before bed, and then I just go to sleep in my clothes. So that's my best day ever. What do you guys think about Evil Bad's best day? Sounds like a pretty good day, right?
Sounds like a naughty day.
Sounds like a naughty day, but he's a naughty guy. He likes to do naughty things. So his best day ever looks like that, okay? Now, do you guys want to come up with a worst day ever? You want to talk about a worst day ever? What would be the worst
Can
day?
I say something?
Yeah.
Can Geraldo tell us his best day ever and new puppet and Puppet Papa?
Would you guys like that? Would you guys like all the puppets to tell you about their best day ever? Yeah? Okay, who's going to go first?
Geraldo.
Gerardo?
Mm-hmm. So probably gonna be a lot of cooking.
Maybe. Because he is a chef, right? All right. Hello, my friends. Of course, most of you know me. My name is Gerardo. And I see we have a new girl here, and her name is Ariella. Ariella, hello. I like your glasses a lot. Let me guess your favorite color. Is it violet? Oh, I am the best. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about my best day ever. So I wake up in the morning and I put on my chef's hat, and then I brush my mustache like this. I brush it for a long time, like 30, 40 minutes. I just brush my mustache like this. And then I go downstairs and I'm going to do some cooking. And I decide, what am I going to cook? And while I'm deciding, I'm brushing my mustache a little bit more like this. I just keep on brushing it, just like this, with my left hand. I just keep on brushing my mustache, and I think, should I make us some pizza or some pasta or maybe some linguine or fettuccine? I think, what am I going to make? Or maybe I make us some focaccia bread, something delicious. Anyway, I make all of it. all of the things I just said. I make them all. I'm in the kitchen for like 15 hours. There is a chaos everywhere, pots and pans and cups and bowls and spoons, and everything is dirty, and it's covered in flour, and there's flour everywhere and butter, and it's just complete mess. It's a complete chaos, and I am cooking left and right, and every once in a while I brush my mustache a little bit like this, and then I cook some more, and I am like sweating, and it's crazy hot in the kitchen. And there's all this delicious food, and it's piling up, just the mountains of pasta and pizza and focaccia and the cakes and the pastries and all kinds of delicious things. And I am just, oh my goodness, it is just absolutely crazy, and I am tired. And then I go to sleep just there because I am tired in the kitchen. I just lay down in a big bowl of pasta. I just put my head in it like this. I put it down, and I just put my head in the big bowl of pasta. It's very soft and warm. And I just put my head in the pasta, and I brush my mustache a couple more times like this, and then I fall asleep. What do you guys think? You like Gerardo's best day ever?
Yes.
All right, who should go next? Should be the girl or Puppet Papa?
The girl.
The girl?
The girl. What's her name?
Mila?
No, please no.
I don't know what her name is.
Her name is Mila.
We're just gonna call her the girl for now. All right. Hey, girl, you want to tell us about your best day ever?
Yes, I do. I have so many wonderful ideas for the best day ever. So first of all, I wake up in the morning and I go to my bathroom, and there I have my little tube of lipstick. And I put the lipstick on my lips for like a long time. And I look so pretty. Does anybody else like to put lipstick on and look pretty? Oh, Lana likes to do that. Well, anyway, I'm going to do that for like 30 or 40 minutes, like a long time. And then I'm going to put these bows in my hair, like this one over here and this one here. I put them in my hair and I make sure I look really pretty. And then I whistle like this. And my unicorn comes, and I sit down on my unicorn, and I ride my unicorn down the stairs. And when I get to the bottom of the stairs on my unicorn, there's a huge bowl of chocolate cereal waiting for me with a giant spoon. And I eat chocolate cereal until I feel like I'm about to throw up. And then I take a break, and I watch some cartoons, and I pet my unicorn.
Wow, that already sounds pretty interesting. Do you guys want to hear what else she does on her best day ever?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, you want to tell us what else you do on your best day ever?
Sure I do. So anyway, like I said, I ate a huge bowl of chocolate cereal, and I pet my unicorn, and I watched a lot of cartoons. And then I go upstairs, and I put on some more lipstick. And then my mom comes home from work, and I give her a huge hug, like a huge, huge hug. And while I'm hugging her, I burp chocolate cereal. I burp like a chocolate cereal flavored burp. And my mom goes, "Oh, hey girl, sounds like you had a big bowl of chocolate cereal this morning." And I say, "Yep." And then I get back on my unicorn, and I ride it back up the stairs. And I climb into bed, and I read my favorite books, which are Nancy Drew mysteries. I read a bunch of those, and then I go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a pretty nice.
Puppet Papa.
All right, let's find out what Puppet Papa's best day ever would be. Let's find out. Hey, Puppet Papa. Hey, regular Papa. How's your day going so far? Well, it's going pretty well, actually. Okay. Well, do you want to tell us about your best day ever? Okay. Well, my best day ever, I would get up in the morning and I would brush my teeth and I would have a delicious cup of coffee. That I would really enjoy. And then I would go downstairs and I would do homework with Dove, like math problems, and we would read and we would do a lot of other interesting things together. And then we would go outside with Dove and we would play basketball and I would kick his butt because I'm the best at basketball. And he's really short. And I can beat him anytime, anywhere. Bring it, Dove. Anyway, then we would come home and have lunch. And then maybe I would exercise some more. And then I would iron my tie, this yellow tie here. And then I would pet the cat. And then I would read a book. And then I would play a game with Dove, like a game of Set or Scrabble, or the Ladybug game. And then I would maybe have some ice cream. And then I would go to bed. And of course, I would brush my teeth before I went to bed. So that's my perfect day. Oh, that sounds pretty interesting. What do you think? Kind of boring?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of boring?
Wait, can I say something?
Yeah.
I thought equal bad for good and best day ever was to pounce on the cat, eat the table. Like it's like, hey, Puppet Papa, let's play some cards. And when Puppet Papa was just wasn't he working, Evil Bad just get him and just said, hey, let's play again. Like,
Yeah, he has
and
Evil Bad has a lot of things that he likes to do. Like mischievous things. Yes, Juliana.
I am upside down.
I've seen that the entire time. Sounds like being upside down might be part of your ideal day, right? Excellent.
When do you think I'm standing on the ceiling?
You're defying gravity. Do you have like a special room in your house where gravity doesn't work?
No, it's the computer.
You have a special
I
room
can
in your house?
change it.
You have a special room in your house where the computer doesn't work? Oh, you have a special room in your house where the computer's upside down. So it's making you upside down. Or the computer is special. You're special. Somebody's special. No, nobody's special? All right. So guys, the reason I wanted to talk about good days and bad days is because this week we're going to be talking a lot about two words that adults know and use a lot. Juliana's sideways now, everybody. One word is optimism, and the other word is pessimism, right? Does anybody know what optimism means? Anybody know what optimism means? Does it mean being upside down, like Juliana? No. What does it mean? Does anybody know what optimism means? No. Let's talk about it. Optimism means it's the way you think about things, right? So optimism means you think that things are going to be good, that you're going to have a good day, that everything is going to be fine, that everything is going to work itself out, right? That's, to be really simple about it, that's what optimism means, right? Like you wake up in the morning and you think to yourself, like all of you guys did, I think today is going to be a good day, right? I think today everything is going to go great for me. I'm going to have a really great day that I enjoy, right? Pessimism is the opposite of that, right? So pessimism is when you wake up in the morning and you think, oh, today is going to be an awful day. Today is going to be difficult and hard, and I'm going to be sad all day, and things are going to go wrong, and today is just going to be a bad day, right? So those are two ways of thinking about your day. Either you're optimistic about it or you're pessimistic about it, right? So when I was asking you guys this morning, when you woke up, did you think you were going to have a good day? What I was asking you, the way that adults talk about it is, were you optimistic about how your day was going to go, or were you pessimistic about your day, right? So how many of you felt optimistic when you woke up this morning? Optimistic, like a thumbs up, like I'm going to have a good day. How many of you felt optimistic? No, none of you felt optimistic. How many of you felt pessimistic, like thumbs down? Today is going to be a bad day. Today, well, Juliana, I can't tell what you're doing because you're upside down. So if you do a thumbs up, it's actually a thumbs down. But if you do a thumbs down, it's actually a thumbs up. So we're all confused now. When you do a thumbs down and you're upside down, it's actually a thumbs up when you're right side up. Right, Juliana? Got it. Now we know. Thumbs up. Ariella, did you think optimistically this morning when you woke up? Did you think that today was going to be a good day? Yeah. What about you, Mila? When you woke up this morning, were you optimistic? Did you think that today was going to be a good day or a bad day? Were you pessimistic, bad day, or optimistic, good day?
Those.
Both. Okay, a little bit of both. Kind of like Juliana and Gregory thought that the glass was half full and half empty, right? What about you, upside down, Juliana? Were you optimistic this morning or pessimistic this morning?
It was not about that. Could I share my screen at the end of the class?
Yeah, at the end. At the end. Wait for a few more minutes and then you can share.
But could you?
Oops. Sorry, Juliana. I unmuted you before you finished talking.
Could you also let me do it because you disabled participants sharing screen?
Okay, no problem. I will fix that. Daniel, when you woke up this morning, were you optimistic or pessimistic? How did you feel? Did you feel like you were gonna have a good day or a bad day? A good day. Okay, excellent. And what about Lana? I haven't heard from Lana in a while. Lana disappeared. Come back, Lana. When you woke up this morning, Lana, did you think you were gonna? Well, let me ask you this, Lana. When you went on your trip to Arizona with your family, did you think you were gonna have a good trip or a bad trip?
Good trip.
Good trip. You were looking forward to it. You didn't think to yourself, "Oh, I'm going to our car is gonna break down, and we're gonna throw up a lot in the car, and we're gonna get to our hotel, and they're not gonna have a room for us, and we're gonna get a flat tire, and it's gonna be boring." You didn't think that way, right? You were looking forward to the good things about the trip. Is that right, Lana?
Why did you unmute me?
Can you hear me, guys? Great.
Yes.
When you woke up this morning, did you think today was going to be a good day or a bad day?
Me?
Yeah, Rami.
bad day.
You thought today was going to be a bad day? Why?
Because I heard screaming. I already told you.
Because it started in a bad way, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so we can be optimistic, meaning we can think something is going to turn out good, or pessimistic, which means we think something is going to turn out bad. We can be that way. We can think that way about our day. We can think that way about a lot of other things. For example, when you're about to play a sport, like Ariella plays tennis, right? That's one of her favorite sports, right, Ariella? So when you play tennis and you play against another friend, do you feel like, I think I'm going to win this game? Or do you feel like, I think I'm going to lose this game?
Sometimes I put a lot of pressure in it, so I feel like I'm gonna lose.
Okay. Yeah, so you put a lot of pressure on yourself to win, which is what great athletes do all the time. It means you are a good athlete because great athletes do put a lot of pressure on themselves to win. Right? So when we play a game or when we play a sport, just like Ariella plays tennis, right before we start, we can think to ourselves, this is going to go great. I'm going to win this game. I'm going to score the most points. Or we can think, this is not going to go so great. I think I'm going to lose, right? So it's not wrong to feel one way or the other, but you can be optimistic about the game. You could be optimistic about your tennis match, which means I think I'm going to win. Or you can be pessimistic about your tennis match. I don't know. I think I'm going to lose. You could be optimistic about your trip to Arizona. This is going to be an amazing trip. We're going to eat pizza. We're going to see lots of, I don't know what's in Arizona, camels. We're going to, are there camels in Arizona, Lana? Probably there are. We're going to see lots of camels. We're going to go down water slides. We're going to catch fish. We're going to eat lots of delicious food. We're going to meet lots of cool friends. Or you can be like, oh, this trip is going to be awful. We're going to get a flat tire. It's going to be boring. Our car is going to break down. It's going to be hot. I'm not going to enjoy my time. You can think about a trip optimistically or pessimistically, right? What about your summer? It's June right now, right? You don't have school anymore, which means it's summertime. So are you optimistic about how your summer is going to go, or are you pessimistic? Do you think that your summer is going to be fun and exciting with lots of new adventures and lots of new friends and lots of swimming and lots of ice cream? Or do you think your summer is going to be boring and kind of lame? You're going to sit at home a lot. You're not really going to do anything. What do you think? Who's optimistic about their summer?
Boring.
Rami,
Because the virus is here and we don't have any school.
Perfect. So see, Rami feels pessimistic about our summer because of the coronavirus, right? Daniel, do you feel optimistic or pessimistic? Pessimistic. Thumbs down. What about you, Ariella? Do you feel optimistic about your summer or pessimistic? Optimistic or pessimistic? How do you think your summer is going to go?
Pessimistic.
Optimistic? Yeah, thumbs up. You think you're going to have a good summer, a fun summer? What about you, Mila? Are you optimistic about your summer or pessimistic about your summer? I'm optimistic that you're going to unmute yourself and tell us.
Both.
Both, a little bit of both. And Juliana, what about you? Do you feel optimistic or pessimistic about your summer? Optimistic. Okay. Fantastic. Well, this is great. I'm very, very happy to know that most of you are optimistic about your day today and that you're mostly optimistic about your summer despite the coronavirus. And today tomorrow we're going to keep talking about that a little bit deeper. Okay. We'll read some stories about optimism and pessimism.